Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and I guess everyone is surprised. Honestly, it was a bit of a shock more than surprising. Well, yesterday, Monday, they announced that a lot of companies just fucking collapsed in the stock market. Some people say, yeah, the economy is already in a depression. They can redefining what is a recession, but well, we are in a depression across the entire world. Others, they are saying it's a course correction. And just want to say what Jimmy Backhammer pointed out here. Very large US investors like BlackRock, Blackstone, even Hollywood proclaim in many articles that they want to increase investment in Japan. Days later, Japanese stocks suffered decades worth crash and drop in prices. Now this must be my showing, but oh, what a timing. So the, there is this case because this fucking activist capital, all this ESG investment, it was eventually that the money will dry up. It would, and it did. They can't push for that nonsense that they been pushing over entire media, entire markets across everything from entertainment to stuff like farming, companies that even provides at least some amount of products that are very used in everyone's households, etc. They invested so much fucking money on fucking useless pieces of shit, wasters of oxygen like the Woks, the fucking SJWs, you know the worst, these fucking lefters. Eventually, yeah, the money, it's just gone. They can't support them anymore. They just have to lay them off. And what's left? That's the question. What's fucking left? Nothing. At this point, that company, they are just a shell of what it used to be before those BlackRock investors came in. There is they alienated their customer base for pushing for the LDHDTV activism, the ESG, the inclusivity, ma radio replacement, since yeah, they want to exterminate white people. Let's not forget that. When you alienate your customers for activism, are you really surprised that this is the fucking outcome? Now, I agree, this is the course correction because those companies now they must appeal to actual customers. Customers are not even the last thing they want to please them. They have to be now the primer, the 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 first thing, the main objective is to please customers and give them what they want. Because they only prioritize customers when are on the verge of bankruptcy. But I have news for you. In the majority of companies, they already move on, especially in entertainment. They are just done. And for Japan, yeah, it's going to be something like that because China and South Korea, they are just taking telling it what the Japan used to do. Even Japanese people, they are just like have the creativity, they have talent. They are just leaving Japan to fucking work with China. Imagine they have fucking grudges from centuries because fucking history. And to the point that China is suffering, and you know what? I want your talent. You want better pay? Come here. Okay. Japan say, okay, fuck it, fucking nationalism is killing me economically, socially. physically and mentally. China and South Korea are taking the Japanese market launch. And all because they fucking listened to fucking BlackRock. They fucking listened to the US government. And primarily, the reason for this fucking crash is because the US and BlackRock were the only ones pushing for this fucking bullshit. Even course correction in the car market is going to happen. They are just going to stop fucking ditching the whole electric vehicle scam because nobody is going to buy that shit. Nobody can afford something that is even fucking expensive than what already those cars are. I'm fucking shocked that they're selling you, especially for all those off-road pickup trucks, and that should be in quotes because I saw one of those trying to cross like a little water and just straight at turn off. The engine stopped working, and meanwhile you see a fucking Golf 98 crossing that exactly road with filled with water, filled with flood at the same level, and the fucking Golf trail survived. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I mean, genuinely concerned at how all of those companies, after they fuck it up for so long, I know there are going to be some customers there, consumers, but they're less than what it used to be. And since we are in a fucking depression across the entire world, who is going to afford that shit? Seriously, who is going to afford all of this? And especially since they keep raising the taxes, especially in the US, the Federal Reserve keeps raising the interest rates because they printed so much fucking money. Oh man, imagine the outcome of all of this. The printing money, the money is less valuable. You keep adding more interest rates. You keep rising that number. But the main one where it comes to value for the acquisition for the average Joe that is working day by day, oh man, there is nothing left. Or even when it comes to these companies, they only have activist employees. And they are even unionizing because they know they don't have fucking talent. They don't have fucking skills to keep up work. Keep keep themselves afloat. They don't have that. So they unionize to stop themselves from being fired. But even in now in short and long term, they are just going to get entire companies closing down. And honestly, this is the course correction for allowing them in the first place. They they ditched the main employees that they were doing the job for activism, especially when it comes to the gaming industry. And you have the result. You have the fucking result. It was a Black Monday, they say. And just to read you some comments quickly. Everything they touch turns into peace water. Incredible. Haven't inverse me that touch? Exactly. It's by design. Now they can spend billions and get even more. I doubt that since the investors' capital, it's the venture capital, they say, it's just long gone. They need to turn a profit because even BlackRock has investors. And if they start turning on BlackRock, yeah, you know how a shitstorm is going to happen. If this trend continues, we'll continue to invest aggressively into Japan. They, by what definition? They just tried invested and they just lost their money because people now realize that yeah, Japan is having the walk virus. When you got that much money, economy crashing is just a words going on sale. Time to buy. Sounds like something they will do. Funny enough, Japan seems to be doing fine without those investors and speculations because they still have some in-house companies that they are not publicly traded, like fucking Kadokawa and Aniplex. Soini, well, Soini is not Japanese anymore, but they want to be the root of corruption, the bridge, fucking bridge. The episode is so over. I found there was within me an invincible. We are so back. The Nikkei 225 surges more than 2,800 points. That's the most over in absolute terms, as much as 90%, the biggest gain since 2008. Yeah, the publicly traded companies are the ones suffering. I know that nothing ever happens. Not my waifus. You already have China, South Korea taking the hand in all that already forgotten. Ah man, I can't say it's forgotten, but well, Japan, they fuck around by listening to the ESG. That's all I wanted to say here. We are in this situation where I have to say, you can say I'm wrong. You can you can comment and tell me what you think of this. I think this is course correction because it was eventually the bubble was about to burst. The economy wasn't that well since 2008. Well, anyway, that's all I wanted to say here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good